Okay, how's it going, everybody? It's Jay back from Grade 2 Cops doing another quick video. This one I'm going to try and keep it short. I know I say that all the time, but this one I'm trying to keep them under 10 minutes because you don't want to watch something for more than 10 minutes. But this video is quickly going to be about Onshape. That's the CAD software that we use. It's a cloud-based software. And we're doing a project where we need to insert an image into Onshape and then draw on top of it so that we can dimension a part based on the picture, based on the image as a reference. So it was something that was difficult when I initially tried to do this a few months back. It was kind of hard to find how to do it because Onshape's a cloud-based software, like I said, so they change things a lot on it, and I'm a visual learner, so I like to watch a video and see where someone clicks certain spots to do a process, and because they change things around, the video that I found, it wasn't completely relevant to how you do it, and it's probably not relevant now. So anyways, this is beginning of 2018, so this is the current way to do it. And it's a really powerful tool. So we're doing a project for D6 Racing again. That's the RC Racing team. They've asked for a part to be developed up that doesn't exist for the current chassis that they're running. They just got into a new chassis. Geographically, they're 3 hours away, round trip, 3 hour and a half one way and back. Like I said, it's a new chassis, so they don't have spare parts laying around to send us one so that we can dimension off of that. So we need to figure out a way how to construct something in virtual space that we can dimension around and come up with the part that we want. So we're going to jump right in to Onshape here, and so what we're going to do is we'll go to the part that we're trying to make, okay? And this is the chassis. This isn't the actual chassis we're dealing with, but it's very similar in construction. So you can see that it's got the shock here and the tower. So the part we're trying to make is this protector. It protects the top of the strut, because what happens is the car, when it takes a tumble, will have a tendency to dig into the track surface and either damage the car, damage parts on the car, or damage the track. And you don't want that, right? You don't want to be the guy that rips the felt at the pool hall, right? So we're trying to protect the car, we're trying to protect the track, and we want to make this part. So I dug around on the Internet of Things last night and found myself a picture that came from a PDF. Sorry, getting ahead of myself here. So we're in Onshape. I've got a picture that's ready to go. So we're in Onshape. We want to make a sketch. So we're going to make a sketch on the front plane. We're just going to do that. And here's the trick. Is now I'm doing a sketch, and obviously I can start doing lines. Right, and I can do whatever I want. So that's where I am. If you scroll across to here, you've got this icon here, and it says Insert Image. So we're going to click on that, and I've already imported the image. Now, if you wanted to import it fresh, so you go down to Import, and there's the screenshot there. Okay, so it would pull this up, and you'd find your image. Here it is. I don't need that because I've already got it loaded up. So you would download it, and it would show you, and then it would have a tab down here, and it would show you the progress, and and then it pops up in this, and I've got it twice. But anyways, so I want this picture. So now that I've selected that picture, so you saw how I did that. I clicked on the image. It asked me to import. I went to my folder on the computer. I got the image. Now it says Draw Rectangle, right? Sometimes that window doesn't pop up, so you'll kind of sit here going, what the heck is happening? And that's one sticking point. So it says Draw a Rectangle. You'll see why. So I'm going to draw that out, okay, and see how the image is here. And this was just a screenshot that I sent myself, a screenshot from my phone. That's why it's that shape, right? So I mean, I can draw it like this. It doesn't matter. The size, it doesn't matter right now. I don't really care, because I'll show you. Here's what I'm trying to do. So there's the shock, right? So that's a shock on the car. I'm trying to make this piece for the top of that shock, right? So here's the trick. I got 20 millimeters, 20.5 millimeters, and I've got a reference. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. Okay. I'm going to use this right here to, you'll see in a second, this. So the size of this right now is arbitrary. It's whatever I pulled that box to. So it has, there's no real point of reference yet. So, but what I've done is, because I've got this measurement, and it says from there to there is 20.5 millimeter, I can now dimension this like so. And you see how in this picture it's they're saying it's 6.4 millimeters. So, but what I want to do is I want to take this and I want to tell it it's 20.5 millimeters. Bang! And now you see what it's done. It's made the picture the size of the actual component. So now what I can do is I can take this, and I'm going to move quickly here because I don't really need to be too precise in showing you. So I'm just going to do this, and I don't want that yet. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to dimension off of here. I'm going to zoom in, click on that, and I want to dimension off of this. Okay, and I'll put one on the bottom actually, as I'll show you what I'm doing here. And I can do one more reference line here, and now that I've done that center line, I can have a center part, or a center section on the part. Okay, so what I've done is now I've made this here to be, an actual size of the top of the strut. And just based on the dimensions here, I'm going to hazard to guess that the top of this strut is probably somewhere around 18 to 20 millimeters, right? Because you can kind of see similar. So I can dimension this now. And yeah, it's 18.26 is what it's telling me it is. And I'm not going to change that because that's what it is. I want that to be that. And I'm going to fire in one more line, actually two more lines. I'm going to make a box, and you'll see what I'm doing here in a moment. And again, I'm going to move really quickly because I just want to show you the power of what you can do with an image. So like I said, I've only got a two-dimensional image, right? But what I want to do is I want to turn this into a three-dimensional part so that I can make the component, okay? Now I don't want any of this to move around, so I'm just going to constrain a couple things here very quickly. Okay, that should probably do it. And then what I'm going to do is I want the bolt hole. This is the mounting bolt that's going to go through here. And I know that that bolt is something like, it's a 5 millimeter bolt. So we're going to give it a little space, 5.1. Okay. And like I said, I'm just going to move quick here because I just want to show you the power of having this tool right now. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this, and that, and I don't care about how big, I care about how big this circle is. So I'm going to do this because this circle has this circle is going to be the bottom part of the bottom edge of that part, and I want it to clear the top of the strut. Okay, so but I don't care about how big this circle is here. What I care about is how thick my final part's going to be, and I want it to be, say, 4 millimeters. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to make I'm going to put a line somewhere here, and I want another line on the other side, and I want it to be exact, so I'm just going to use a mirror function. Okay, so I've got I'm pretty much there. I've got what I want, and you're going to see the magic now. So I'm done with that sketch. Like, you can say, hey Jay, that's great. You got a bullseye on a picture. That's great. So, but what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the magic. First we're going to start with Revolve. And now again, like I said, because I had that original measurement, all these measurements now are that's real life. So I'm going to be developing right around an actual existing part when I'm finished here. So you're going to see this. So I'm going to go this, Revolve access here. There you go. There's the top of the strut. How about that? So, and then what I want to do is we're going to go like that. I'm going to show that picture again. And I want to do something like, let's go like this, and we're going to go add, and we're going to go merge scope part 1. No, what am I doing here? Hang on a second. I want new. Sorry, my bad. I'm trying to work too fast. I want new. I'm going to do symmetric. I'm going to do something like, I don't know, 7 millimeters. Okay, so you can kind of see where I'm going with this. Okay, and I'm going to go like that. And then I'm going to do something like this. And I keep all these features in here. And I want to do a circle. Let's square this up a little bit so I can see it. Like so. And let's do something like this. Okay, escape that, and let's go there, and extrude, and I want to go this and this, and let's say, I don't know what the measurements are. I'm just moving quickly. I don't know what the measurements are going to be in the end, but I'm just going to show you, what we're making and why we're making it. So I want to go extrude, and I want to go that hole, and I want to just go through all, the other way. Sorry, remove. There we go. Okay, and there you go. So like I said, it's not, I'm moving quickly, so it's not 100% yet. Let's get rid of the sketch 1. So you have an idea as to what we were making, and like I said, I can spend a lot more time to clean it up. I'm going to clean up these edges and chamfer some things, smooth them all out. But I mean, basically, that's it. That's what we're trying to. That's what we're trying to accomplish. So there you go. There's a very powerful feature in Onshape and CAD programs in general, how you can take an image, and if it has a measurement in that image, then you can scale it to the size that you need it, and then have that part in virtual space, so that now you can develop around it. You see how quickly I did that. It saves me a lot of time. I don't have to drive out and take some measurements just to drive all the way back and then make a part and send it out to him, and maybe the measurement was slightly wrong, or something like that right now, or mail the part and he's got to wait, for the thing to get out there. I just found a picture. It's got the measurement that I need, and you see how I do it. So anyways, that's how you import an image into a document on Onshape so that you can use it for dimensioning. So that's my video for today, and I'm gonna hope to keep making some more videos. The topic's gonna be different from video to video, but this one was Onshape and CAD specific. So anyways, that's my rant for today. Signing off, it's Jay from Grade 2 Cops. Thanks for watching.